Damn it, it never flipping captures the game properly. Seriously. Let me reactivate the window. No, 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 really? Alright, let's try this one. No, that's not it. No, that's not it. Okay, that one's not it. Where the... Hmm... Maybe I gotta do this. It... Okay. There we go. Evening, Grant. Oh yeah, I forgot to ask you a while back. Well, first of all, everyone, welcome to the stream. We are now live. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 everyone. How is everyone out there? I forgot to ask you the other day. When do you want me to update your avatar on stream?
ASAP.
Okay, I better do that now then. I'll just do it now, live on stream. We will see the updates too. I just gotta double check some things, make sure that the
And
avatar.
special thanks to Copper Red for making this. He was
Yes,
paid to do so it's not like he did
it
it
was.
out of
It was a
generosity.
commission. It was a commission.
It wasn't the generosity of his heart, but
All right, so I actually need to check something real quick. This is 12, 12 by 15. Just make sure they're the same size. It is not the same size. Okay. I have to do some funny editing real quick. Give me just a moment. I can do this in a few moments. But beyond that, how was your weekend, Grant? Was your weekend alright?
I guess so. I mean, I'm alive.
That's a start.
I mean, the biggest highlight slash, I mean, it's a low light, so, but the most exciting quote unquote thing that's happened is my grandmother was put on hospice and then she passed away. I mean,
Oh.
at least it wasn't very drawn out or painful.
Yeah,
But
that's always a plus. I mean, as someone who's lost, I lost a grand. I haven't been. Okay, how can I say this? The only person I've had like pass away that I can actually fully like remember will be my dad, and that was like, of course, very recently. Um, Beyond that, I don't actually remember most people that have died from. Well, actually, no, I did just find out the last stream that a cousin passed away uh, last week in a underwater welding accident. I did.
ew,
I didn't know. I didn't even know he was a welder.
underwater welding.
Yeah,
That's a new combination of words to me.
yeah. Basically, it's like normal welding, but it's done in the ocean underwater, and it's among the most dangerous jobs out there that you can have. So the fact that he was licensed to do this was surprising to me. All right, let me resize these so they are both the same size. I'll make a separate file so that we keep the original size of the ones he gave us. We gotta make this one the same size. Okay, now we take this one, that, this. Oh no, I just realized something. Why did he do that with your character? Alright, let's move this one to a better spot then. Right there. Alright, so can we... Alright, so first let's delete that one. Download this one. This one. Yes. Now we undo that deletion, delete the other one, and download this one. Alright, so now I need to go into here and change it over here. Although we don't have your muted and deafened ones.
Yeah, we didn't commission those, but
Yeah. So do you want to keep the ones I've got already for you, or change them to the mutant deafened ones be the standby ones for the one he made?
yeah, just the not talking one.
Okie dokie. Granted, I just realized something. The way your character is facing, he'll be facing away from the screen.
We'll all be dead by the time you solve this.
Hey, Peter, how you doing?
On the left. I guess you have to put me on the left side. Because if you...
Well, I can still use this one. It'll just that your collar will be facing the wrong way.
We'd have to edit the image to fix the collar.
And I got these backwards. Great.
Oops.
There we go. So I'll just put all these as the passive one. Not really an art stream. I'm just updating Grant's Okay, now it should update. Go over here. Yeah, it's off camera stuff.
Oh yes, I think the left feet went facing left, but it wasn't. I guess we forgot. Also, though, I wouldn't mind being on the left side of the screen, opposite you.
Okay. Okay, now I gotta grab this. Find you in my overlay. Right here.
Oh, it wants me to share Halloween clips.
Huh.
I'm watching the stream. Hello, Peter? That's what the P stands for, right?
Yeah, it's Peter.
Peter Piper? Peter Popoff?
Huh, it's not.
Okay.
Alright, let me try this.
Anyway, Peter, we commissioned new PNG. Hello, Sophie. New PNG tuber avatars of ourselves from the talented.
There we go. There we go.
Red.
There we go. Now I gotta unlock them, choose yours, and move you to a different spot.
Because I'm not in any position to take a principled, oh, AI is bad type of stance, but at the same time, I thought that Vulp deserved something handmade. So this is what the stuff looks like from Mr. Oh yes, I look different because I look like myself. AI can't get me quite right.
Yeah, same with me. Although I'm starting to get attached to the way it's doing my character. Still a few things that gets wrong every once in a while. But
yeah,
if it works, it works, right?
I mean, mainly I mean, I've been known to use AI to help brainstorm puzzles, but I don't think it's replacing human artists completely yet, and certainly it hasn't replaced Copper Red.
No, I personally here's my viewpoint. AI is great for a lot of things. Artwork is very hit or miss, but nothing's gonna match the customization of an actual artist. Like, I will freely admit I've used AI to create my character, actual, like, the closest I've ever gotten. I think the um Copper and Irilith has been the two that have gotten my character the closest. Irilith pretty much got it nearly one for one. A few things I would still like to change on him, on Irilith, on the piece Irilith did, on the pizza party one.
Uh,
There's still a few things that I would change, but stats so far, even with Hopper working on it, Irilith has pretty much got it like 99% of the way there.
yeah.
Copper, I say about the same. Just, it's in his style,
Yeah.
so I can't really say anything really negative against it. I mean, it's still a great piece. The fact that someone did it,
And
it's
don't
just not.
forget he's
Yeah.
Don't forget he's bisexual, so you aren't allowed to badmouth him.
No, I'm
Well,
just being honest, and I think any real artist that understand and cares for the work will be open to, uh what's the word? What's the word?
constructive
To criticism.
criticism.
The criticism in any form. Negative, obviously, I would try to avoid it. I will say this: in his artwork, he's captured the feel of my character, and the look. Well, he pretty much captured my character in the way in his style. I can't say anything farther beyond that because I don't. I honestly, until you introduced me and showed me his style, I'd never seen that style before. It's his personal style, so he gave my character his personal flair to it.
Mm-hmm.
Is what I say. I say every
Oh,
artist out there has their own style and their own way of showing characters. Just
yeah.
because one person said I don't like that, that's not what my character looks like. It's just what you don't envision your character look like in that style. It does not mean that it's a bad style. It just means that style doesn't fit your character how you wanted it to. So only thing I can say on Coppers, I like his style. His style, if that's what his style is going for, that's great. He kind of makes my character look a little bit scrappier than I envisioned, though. But I like it. And yeah, like Peter's saying, AI will not replace human artists. It can improve artists. It can help them improve if you know how to,
Maybe.
if used properly. For example, up until I used I had no clear picture of what Vulpine, my character, will look. I had a thought in my head, and I'd used a character creator before to try to make him, but nothing really clicked until I decided to just stick it into ChatGPT. And
Oh,
even then it took months upon months to finally nail down the look. And even then, there's still a few things that ChatGPT just can't get right. For
like the
example,
markings on my face.
well, no, this right here, like, yeah, the muzzle is one thing it can't get right, no matter what I do. Another thing is it constantly forgets that there's supposed to be a scar on my left ear, or that the tip of my tail is a darker color. Although thanks to uh, recently, it has remembered that that my tail. Oh, I forgot to turn off the. Oops. It recently started remembering that the tip of my tail is supposed to be a darker brown that matches the tips of my ears. Granted, there is the occasional time it'll forget that, or my ears will be completely dark. it's still a lot of I ask to make one image, and it does like 3, 4, 5 things that I didn't ask it to do, or undoes things that it knew already wasn't supposed to do. No, no, we're not. We're not. I'm not. Yeah, unfortunately, my my Mondays and Wednesdays aren't the best for fundraising, and I mean I'll leave the commands to do it. The exclamation point help Peach. I'll leave that one up. I think I still have it here somewhere. Because I mean, I still gotta pay my own bills as well, Peter. Despite knowing firsthand what she's going through, I got to keep the lights on over here as well. Where is the command? Oh, it's in a custom.
Anyway, at some point you're going to play the game.
Yeah. I'm just doing. What the heck? Where the hell? Okay, so I'll leave the help Peach one up for now. But I will not have it going automatically.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's just. Oh wait, that was a timer. Okay, so I'll leave the exclamation point one up. Oh God. And I'll turn off the timer one. There we go. All right, back to the game.
If censored word has okay. If I was about to say if the censored word has anything to do with porn, then I would not enjoy it.
Yeah, Grant has kind of walked away from that part of the puzzle community.
Well, the furry community. I'm sure there are lewd people in the puzzle community too, but
okay. So before I start, there's something I got to point out. So on the way home from work, my mother asked me to stop by the supermarket around the corner from us to buy some stuff that she needed, and I saw trail mix there that, well, not a full trail mix, but it is as a snack mix, of peanuts, pretzels, and the like. And I saw one that a flavor I'd never seen before. One that got my attention because I liked the brand. It is not the brand of the mix, but a brand that's partnered with. It's Snack Club, and they've partnered up with Hot Ones to make Los Calientes Hot Habanero snack mix. And I love that hot sauce. So I thought I like snack mixes. I love Los Calientes hot sauce from Hot Ones. I want to try it. It's one of my favorite. I have a bottle of it in my fridge right now, so I'm gonna give it a shot.
Yeah, Peter, as an alleged Christian, I left behind the whole lewd stuff a long time ago, and actually I recently joined a furry community that doesn't allow lewd stuff. It's safe oriented, so...
Oh God. No, this hot sauce specifically says on the bottle, refrigerate after opening. Okay, that's spicy. Oh God, it's spicier than the actual sauce, but it's still good. Oh, it's still good. It is still delicious.
Well, I'm a white person, so my tolerance for spice is probably... that mayonnaise is way too hot.
Well, the reason you have to refrigerate it Peter, is because there's no preservatives in it. I've actually read. Because I thought it weird too. But I read through the ingredients list. Not one single preservative is in it, outside of vinegar to give it flavor. Beyond that, I thought, okay, this can't be right. So I literally opened one, used it for a bit, and left it out. It went bad within a week. Whereas the one I had in the fridge, I've had for almost a month, and it's still good.
So, random note: will you be changing to Copper Red's PNG tuber avatar once the Dia de las Muertes is in the past?
After the 2nd of November.
Yeah, fair enough. You don't want to be racist against yourself by not honoring that part of your heritage.
Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna keep an eye on Discord in case Wish shows up. All right. So,
Speaking of me being a paladin,
funny story, Peter. Grant's character has been in multiple universes, and in one of them, he is a paladin. So you nailed that one right in the head.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you that as soon as possible.
Yeah. He is in my Discord, Grant. If you want to find message him through there. All right. So let's see the rules here. So it is match 2, round objects, split in twos. Dragging allowed. So it's half and half. So I gotta find both halves of one object. Okay. Okay, Peter. Wait, don't laptops have built-in mics nowadays? Unless it's an older model. Oh, it's a bad mic. Okay. Okay. That's understand. I get it. I get that. That's a donut. Looks like everything here is a pair, or at least 2 halves. But yeah, how was your weekend, Peter? I know we were chatting a little bit on Discord before stream, but how was your weekend? Did you have a good weekend? Oh, just fine. I get it. I get that. So I've been debating. Okay, so a bit of a story. So I have a list of games I'm doing Wednesdays, right? And I have this list here. Let me pull it up. Currently, I am doing Choice Chamber, Furry Protogen, Scav, and Ori, and the Will of the Wisp. Now, while I am having fun with Scav, I'm not. It's definitely not a game that I feel is. I want to say stream friendly. Not like you can stream it, but it's like there's no real how can I say this? Shoot, how can I say it? I don't enjoy it as much on stream than if I did it like through Discord with like someone that knows the game, for example. So I don't think I'll be doing Scav on stream anymore, or I might not. I am debating whether I should actually do Ori and the Will of the Wisps this week. I feel that because it is, spooky season, it doesn't really fit this month. Scav does. Choice Chamber, kind of. Furry Protogen, I mean, next time I do Furry Protogen, it won't be Halloween. It won't be October anymore, so there's that. So I don't have to worry about that one for much longer. So I'm debating a fourth game for Wednesday. Or I could just stick to 3 games and just go between those 3 instead. Nah, I'm just going to keep going. Okay, that's not a pair. Alright, there's dragging, apparently. I just remembered that. I hate when there's dragging because I end up covering stuff that I didn't mean to cover up. No, that's not a pair. That ain't a pair. That's a pair. Yeah, I guess I could do. I could just go back to full circle and go back to Choice Chamber, and not to Ori. That way, you can get back to like Furry Protogen and Scav more often. Although, like I said, Scav isn't. I feel like it's not really. I don't know. It doesn't feel stream.
Be quiet. We're in Tennessee trying to talk.
It doesn't feel like a stream game, you know. If that makes sense. I know someone might be upset about that, but it's like it doesn't feel like a stream game, you know. Okay, that's not a pair. Let's put it right there. That's not a pair. So yeah, I've been debating what other game, or I just go between those 3 games. And I'm gonna do Choice Chamber until, you know, I finish the game. So it might be fast, might not, might be slow. Yeah, good luck with that. Yeah, you're talking to someone that plays Dark Souls occasionally for fun. So I will take that challenge, good sir.
Well, nope. I've got my Schnauzer on my lap, and she's being very sweet for now.
I like how you have to say "for now."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm going to help you out a little. The 15 ball is one of the objects you can find split in half. It's a red striped ball.
Oh,
billiards.
I thought that was a 5. Not a 5 and an 11 for some reason. What's this? Oh, it's already going.
That was the last one, I guess.
Wait, I didn't even get to read the rules.
Okay, it's dragging. The items move by themselves. And every time you make a match, false items disappear. Make pairs.
So, but is it, do they have to be the same shape or same?
Same shape as well.
Oh,
that's part of what makes it evil. Oh, see some wolves. Yeah, Peter, are you enjoying this level so far? The items move by themselves. I mean, I love these levels. It's like, if I want to be the guy, we're a puzzle game.
Uh, dog. Doge!
No, I think they're wolves.
No, they were huskies. They were huskies because they were pulling us. They were pulling a snow sled.
Okay, yeah, when I get a chance to see them not in motion, they do look husky-ish.
Oh yeah, look, if you look, I'm holding on her now. There's like 3 huskies, and they're pulling someone on a sled.
Yeah, I get it. But huskies are very wolf-like, though, in their
Yeah.
appearance, so easy to make.
The only way to know for sure is to see them, to actually look at a husky up close and see them next to you, because wolves are like so much bigger. I think they're as big as Great Danes when it comes to height, but they're so bulky.
It's hard to believe that. It's just amazing to think that somehow that tiny little 20-pound barky howly thingy is
Was
descended
once a
from,
wolf, yeah.
yeah, wolves, big things that can eat an elk.
That can take your arm off in a good bite.
Yeah, Sophie, you're being too noisy. Yeah,
Sophie,
Sophie does it.
Sophie, here's the hot sauce.
Yes. Ooh. Oh, yeah, Sophie, go in there and fetch Dad some candy.
Wait, what the fuck is this? Single one, no matches.
Yep, singletons, no matches.
Plastic pieces, portals, intermix, spirals. What do you mean by portals? Like,
What? Elbow. Right. Oh yeah. You have to find singletons, and you aren't even allowed to see the whole play field. So. Reminds me of that angry video game nerd episode. You're not even allowed to see in this game.
I was a fan of that guy for a while. After a while, his stuff became pretty stale.
Yeah, that's my opinion on my schnauzer's barking. Yeah, I liked your barking for a while, but after a few years it became pretty stale.
It's taking forever on the spin. I'm just gonna continue because it's just a speed thing right now.
Yeah, you can change the speed if
Cats,
you
childs.
restart the level.
Nah, I'm just gonna keep going with the speed. There we go. All right, these snacks are really good. Ooh, I like these. My favorite. Paso una spicy meatball.
I mean, for what it's worth, I joked about being a white person, but I probably have more tolerance for spice than a white stereotype. But at the same time, it's not a space I explore particularly often, like I used to.
Oh, it's a duck and a duck and a chipmunk. I see ducks. I see chipmunk. I see wasp.
I see London. I see France.
You have good eyesight.
No, I'm looking at a list of world capitals and nations and stuff.
Hmm. Do 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 do. 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 Do 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 do.
I'll just say my favorite flavor at Buffalo Wild Wings is the Caribbean jerk.
Ooh, that's a good one. That is a good one.
That one, or maybe the mango habanero.
Oh, that's another
But
good one.
I mean, if I'm craving spice, I mean, a little. If I'm craving a moderate amount of spice, but not too much of it, and still having a lot of flavor, I will go for the Caribbean jerk. If I'm feeling more adventurous, the mango habanero is where I land.
When I go, I typically get mango habanero, and I share those with my mother because she loves mango habanero.
Mm.
Asian zing, and just to bring me down, or either to get me ready for the higher spice, or just bring me down. I get either honey mustard or uh oh jeez,
Teriyaki?
or teriyaki. Yeah,
Wow, you were blanking out on that word.
yeah. I don't know why. Oh come on, this one again, and it starts automatically. I don't like the ones that start automatically. For me, they're not fun.
Well, the entire gauntlet, the last 24 levels.
It's
Gotta do
just,
that.
ouch. I'm almost. What? So you're saying I'm almost done?
Now, when you get to the final 24 levels, well, you're still at level 101. It says at the top you've cleared 100 levels out of 144, correct?
Yeah.
So, yeah, when you get to level 121, that's when the gauntlet begins. The last two rows of level in each Clutter game are Joe's Gauntlet, and that is where he really ups the ante of the difficulty. Oh, dang. Oh, let's see. Oh, Sophie. I gotta go in my room, take my pills. Love my schnauzer. because she is very noisy, very demanding of attention.
Normally, I'd do the opposite.
And someone is inviting me to watch some art being streamed, but I will have to decline as politely as possible. And unfortunately, I am watching a different friend stream a puzzle game I gifted him on Steam.
Ah! The chaos! The chaos!
You have fun with that chaos while I brush my teeth, and then I'll come back, I'll pick up my schnauzer, put her on my bed so she gets the maximum amount of love and attention. Oh, I go ahead and get my teeth brushed. My laptop is still installing an update. Very interesting. Yeah, you were talking about how old computers are? My desktop is still Windows 10.
I mean, that was just one generation ago.
Yeah, but I mean, that was just deprecated.
Yeah, true.
So, anyway, I'm going to.
Well, wait. All right, when you get, well, I'll ask you when you get back.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Oh, I'm gonna. Screw that. I'm just gonna finish it. Nope. Halves again and round objects. Okay. I think I'm gonna get a drink. I might get a different drink for this. It's starting to build up in my throat. Starting to build up in my throat, not in a good way. If you know what I mean. Woo! Es que pase. I actually didn't check if they were all every object was going to be used. I don't think they will be. Because then they just drag. I can drag stuff around. Typically, when it means like that, it means more than likely not everything will be used. Typically, but we'll see.
God made schnauzers to be seen, not heard. Oh, no being heard. Only be seen.
If he did that,
right, so what was...
they wouldn't be able to bark.
Well, her name is Sophie, but she thinks her name is Barky.
Sophie the sound alarm.
Yes. She's a troublemaker, but mostly a noise maker. But take heart, my noise-making schnauzer, for your human has picked you up and put you on a big, comfortable bed.
Now, human, Bring me snacks. Chop chop.
All right.
Oh,
I'll spoil you with the.
What? What? What?
All right,
I just saw the pop up. I just saw the. Peter.
Right.
Peter. Okay. God damn it, Peter.
I don't know what that was that Peter sent you, but I'm gonna give you a palate cleanser.
Hello there.
Yeah.
Well, he sent me 2 games on my wish list. A couple games on my wish list. 2 of them are lewd that I can't say the name of on stream. But the last one I can, and that is Leica Aged Through Blood, which was on my wish list. And as actually a game I've been wanting to cover for YouTube, for my other YouTube channel. So now I can do it. Now I can do a full video. Thank you, Peter. You now decided my next project. Damn it. One of these days, Peter, I'm gonna host a lewd stream, but it's gonna be Discord only. Because there's no way that I could do those on Twitch or YouTube. YouTube maybe if there's like settings to lower down it, but I doubt it. Could probably do videos though, but that's about it. But only if I heavily edit them.
Yeah, I was about to say you can probably do some editing.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something to you. I was gonna ask, since that streamer, or was it the streamer that messaged you, or just a friend of the streamer that you're friends with that messaged you? Grant.
What streamer? Oh yeah, he's streaming on Discord in a server.
Okay.
I was talking to him about commissioning him to draw my persona as a lynx.
Okay, then. Never mind on my plan B for that invitation you got. I was thinking like if he's on Twitch, we could I could do a collab with them for tonight. Like they do art, I'll do this.
Yeah, that makes sense, but they're not on Twitch. He is very much on the Discord.
Okay.
The server I met him in. Yeah, he was drawing a new Lynx character, and it just looked very badass. I was like, wow.
I was going to ask, what happened to Irilith?
Oh, she was on vacation for a few months.
Oh, okay. That explains why that Discord just suddenly went very inactive.
Yes, that and the fact that I was facing financial troubles, which made it harder to pay for commissions.
Okay.
Even this one that I was planning, I don't know whether it will happen or not. This other guy who's going to draw me as a lynx, he offered me a very cheap price because he's never done commissions before, and
he's trying to get his foot in the door. Got it.
Yeah, so I'm like, yeah, sure, I want to see myself as a lynx. Just don't do any work until I've paid you.
Yeah, that's here's my thought process when it comes to commissions, and it could be the wrong thought process, but this is just me. Half up front, half on delivery.
Interest. I think. Yeah.
Because that way, if That way, if the person that did the commission pulls out, um, the at least the artist still got paid at least for their time.
I mean, fair enough. I think. I mean, I know with Irie Leth, it's all pretty much all at front, with a few exceptions
Yeah,
with the bigger
I,
commissions.
I think once an artist is established and they're known to be reliable to get their stuff out, then okay, yeah, up front would make more sense. But if you're just starting out, I'd say go that route. 50, 50 now, 50, 50 after. That way,
Yeah.
people don't take advantage of um, having this stuff and then not paying, because there are some people that will take advantage of newer or just for newest art, like not new artists, but new artists that are just coming out and doing the commissions that they're not taking advantage of.
Yeah.
At least that's my point of view when it comes to something like that.
Well, I can tell you my Schnauzer's point of view is furry art doesn't
at your
really
knees.
smell, you know, her position is furry art doesn't smell very delicious or edible. So she's not very interested in it. Yeah. She's actually next to my shin right now.
There's still four sets left. Wait. I just realized something. Peter, you have a headset. You have a headset
Peter,
mic.
Pumpkin eater.
Are you just not home, or did they break, or what? Because I recall you did have a headset. Yeah. Okay, you have a USB mic. Oh, okay. All right.
Now my Schnauzer is at my thigh/hip. I touched her, and I guess it made her want to move. So.
Yeah, like that. Move it, move it. That's as far as I'm going. If I not get copyright struck.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Really? That's not a pair? Alright, not a pair. Oh, dear. I'm...
Well, on completely unrelated note, I have a sponsor now for Wheel of Cheapness, which means I have a prize budget again.
Nice.
So I've been getting my laptop ready, because that'll be in 8 days.
Nice. Oh my... What the... Apple? This plate, maybe?
Ooh. Thanks for the licks, Sophie.
Yeah, I perfected Dark Souls 1.
Oh.
So, yeah, I'm used to pain.
Bye, Sophie.
I've played all 3 Dark Souls games. I have both versions of Dark Souls 2, and I have Dark Souls 1. All three. I bought it 3 times. Once on my Xbox, once on Steam, then the DLC, and then once again on the remake with the DLC included. Same thing for Dark Souls 2.
Yeah.
So I am.
This is the Dark Souls puzzle games. So.
Yeah. So I am not. Yeah. Don't feel bad making me suffer a choice chamber. Trust me. I've more than likely experienced the pain of similar pain on Dark Souls already.
Yeah, but Clutter, that's a new level of pain. Oh, Sophie, you jumped down. If you wanted up here, you should have stayed up here. You jumped down. I didn't push you down.
No, it's not a pair. Oh dear. Okay, so let's work through this pile. Okay, so we know for a fact that there's nothing on the smile. None of the smiley faces have pairs for sure. There's at least the ones I had.
Some of them have apples and oranges.
Oh, come on.
Armed and dangerous. What's sparkling?
I literally. Okay, where'd it go? Where'd it go? This is why I don't like that you can move them around. Alright, so these don't have a pair. This one doesn't have a pair. Oh my god, it was right in front of me. Alright, what is this? Match 2 flowers, split. Mahjong Pulsar. Considering how much times it gives us, 550 for 72 pairs. This might be a slog. Now, are they top and bottom, or just?
Some of them are top and bottom. Some of them are left and right.
So orientation matters then, right?
Oh, I think they're always oriented correctly. They're all right side up, so you don't have to rotate them in your head.
Okay. Nope. Doom. Ooh, that last bit. Those last few from it were spicy.
Yeah.
That's one a spicy meatball. Oh, that's right. I was gonna go get a different drink, and I didn't. And now I must suffer. I must suffer for my hubris. Oh. I think it was because there's nothing to offset the spiciness that I typically have this with oh, Doritos. Don't even tell me starting Doritos. My favorite flavor of Doritos. Go.
That chili one I tried one time.
Which one?
At your recommendation.
Oh, the purple bag?
Yeah.
Oh, the sweet chili?
Mm-hmm.
Specifically, it is called, I actually have a bag right here. Spicy sweet chili. Ah, that is such a good flavor. Oh, all three of us like it. Sweet.
Well,
Well,
the thing is, my father's tastes have shifted. He now prefers unsalted tortilla chips like you get at a Mexican restaurant, and I like them enough that I have started eating them too, just for
yeah,
the sake of harmony.
it's no problem, man. Honestly, I buy these chips and just keep them in my room because honestly, no one else eats them, just me. Well, especially after my sister left. So I'm the only one that eats them. I just keep them in my room. I get the sharing size one, the big bag, not the giant bag, but the 10-ounce bag. Mm, okay. I am not a big fan of sriracha.
I like it.
Or Cholula. I'm not a fan of either of them. And it's
Funny
just...
enough, the
Go ahead.
funny enough, our Taco Bueno that we go to sometimes used to have bottles of hot sauce. And the best quesadilla I've ever had, I kid you not, was a Taco Bell quesadilla with, I think, a Cholula lime hot sauce. Because that little bit of lime just had so much flavor.
It's amazing
And
what a
it's
little bit of lime can do.
And it's like, it wouldn't have been the best quesadilla by itself. It's fast food quality. It's good. I mean,
But sometimes there's little extra that just it tips it over the edge.
yeah, it's like,
I know that. I know that feeling. And, okay, I will say this right now. I know people are going to slag me for it. But, honestly, okay, I will say this now. I'm a big fan of chili cheese fries. I love them. If I go to a restaurant, I do this at every restaurant I go to. Okay, if I look at the entire menu, and if I see chili cheese fries on the menu, I order it. Doesn't matter if I was going in for burgers, for hot dogs, for pizza. If there's chili cheese dog on the menu, chili cheese fries on the menu, I will get an order of chili cheese fries.
well, I don't blame you.
Because for me, in my head, my thought process is Wiener Schnitzel's good, yes, but I prefer their. Okay, I'll come back to Wiener Schnitzel in a bit, Peter. I have to say this. For me, in my head is like depending on how they make their chili cheese fries, tells me whether or not they can make the rest of their food there is going to be good. And I was saddened many times. I've been disappointed many times because look, there's chili cheese fries. I'll order it. Now for me, this is me. It might be different for everyone else, but this is me. This is how I prefer my chili cheese fries. Fries, crinkle cut, not steak, not standard, not string, crinkle cut fries. Then your cheese, shredded cheese. Almost any cheese will work, but typically I lean towards cheddar or a mild cheddar. And then the chili goes on top of all that. Why? So that as when the chili's on top, the heat from the chili melts the cheese, and it all starts going deep into the fries, covering every single fry on that pile. That for me is the best way to eat chili cheese fries. Unfortunately, unfortunately, depending on how you look at it, the only place that have made fries exactly the way I like them is, and this is the disappointing part, Del Taco. Del Taco is the one place I can confidently get chili cheese fries over and over and over and never get tired of them. When I lived in California, I lived probably about 4 blocks from a Del Taco. And it's like, oh, I got paid this week. Time for some chili cheese fries. Now, I won't. Now, okay, let me continue on with that bit. Now, here's the thing. Now, this next part, I'm definitely going to get slagged on. When I go to Del Taco, I kind of don't go for their tacos anymore. I go for their chili cheese dog, chili cheese fries, and their hamburgers.
Their name is literally of the taco.
Yeah, I know, but I literally have. I think about 4 or 5 years. No, maybe longer than that. I think for the last 10 years I was in California, I kind of never really ate their tacos anymore. I For a while they had a chili cheese fry burrito, which I got that when they had it, but it wasn't a permanent item; it was a temporary item. But like if someone else brought along tacos and I'll eat them, but it's like if I go alone, I'm getting literally their cheeseburger and their chili cheese fries. That's what I was typically my order at Del Taco. People, it is weird, I know, but it's like I they're okay. I will say their burger is not the best, but it's one of the better ones I've had, at least in the areas I lived in for a long time, and also the most affordable at the time. I don't know if it still is anymore because it's been years since I've been to a Del Taco. Now there are a few places that I've been to that I like their chili cheese fries almost as much. Some places they have the right chili, the right cheese, but the wrong fries. Exactly. Exactly, Peter. But some places have the right fries, but all right. So I went to one restaurant. I'm not. I don't think. I don't. They're not in business anymore. I don't remember the name of it. I actually decided to look on maps see if they're still around. They've closed down. But they had chili cheese fries. I went there. I ordered it. When I got it, my disappointment was immeasurable. They had standard fries. There's no Del Tacos anywhere near me, Peter. Like for anywhere. I checked. I checked their website. I checked the Del Taco official website, which keeps track of even privately owned Del Tacos. There are nothing for me for 10 hours.
Meanwhile, the only reason I know Del Taco exists is because in one of the Strong Bad emails, Homestar Runner can't remember the word deleted, and Del Taco is one of his guesses.
But yeah, I was saying. Yeah, so I went to this one restaurant and they had chili cheese fries and they had standard fries. You know, the kind you get like at McDonald's or those standard French fries, right? Standard size French fries. I thought, okay, that's okay. It's fine. Those fries do work in a pickle. Um, but what kind of disappointed me is the fact that they put the chili down and the cheese on top of the chili. The cheese never got a chance to melt properly. So you literally, yeah. So and the worst part is that is typically how most places serve it. with the cheese on top. It's like 9 out of 10 restaurants I've gone to that serve chili cheese fries do this.
You're making me want to go buy some frozen fries and add some chili and some cheese. Not in that order, the opposite order, and try it myself.
Put the cheese under the chili.
Yeah.
All right, but if you're gonna do it, you gotta do it right. Get crinkle cut fries, get a mild to medium cheddar, and then put the chili chili on top of it. That's how you do it. But yeah, I think the worst chili cheese fries I had and Peter might rag on me on this. Peter might rag on me on this by saying this, considering the rest of the menu is amazing. The worst chili cheese fries I've had, Wiener Schnitzel. Hi, Batgirl. Wiener Schnitzel to me has the worst chili fries out there. Their chili's good, cheese is good. What is terrible is those goddamn shoestring fries. Those fries are not made for chili cheese fries. And okay, I'm not saying the fries are bad. Those fries are great. But when it comes for using them for chili cheese fries, they are terrible. And admit it, Peter, compared to a steak fry, chili cheese fry, those shoestring fries are terrible for chili cheese fries. Steak fries aren't great either, because there's flat, and so all the sauce just falls off of them. But for me, they're the best fries for me, in my opinion, for chili cheese fries are crinkle cut. Those to me are but then you get almost no potato out of it. Ooh, Batgirl streak. But yeah, that's my thought on that. Like, I'm not saying Wiener Schnitzel fries are bad, or their chili is bad, or their cheese is bad. It's just that their fries are really not made for chili cheese fries. Shoestring fries are not made for chili cheese fries, unfortunately. Yeah, it's just their fries. Their fries aren't bad. Their fries are all good, but they're just not made for chili cheese fries. Like, if I were to put them on, like, if I were to put the Wiener Schnitzel menu, like their usual menu, not their rotating menu, but their usual menu on a list, on a top 10, their chili cheese fries are at the bottom. Sorry, background. We went on a tangent on what makes good chili cheese fries. For me, it is crinkle cut fries, mild to medium cheddar, and a good chili sauce. So far, the only restaurant I have found that has all three of them is Del Taco. Runner up, I don't know if you know this restaurant, Peter. If you've ever been to, Peter, actually, before I go any further, let me check to see if there's anyone farther up north. Let me check real quick.
Sorry, but every time you say Peter, I keep thinking, thank you, Peter, for your introduction and your inspiring call for sedation. Really terrible Flash game from bazillion years ago.
Holy hell. Please tell me it's the same franchise over here. Okay, Peter, you just tell me. What are you closer to? Livermore or Santa Clarita? Like, what are you closer to between those two options? Between those two, Santa Clarita. Okay. If you're ever, what about Santa Clarita or Irvine? Santa Clarita. All right. No. The second, the next restaurant down from Del Taco I found that has the best chili cheese fries is Mooyah.
Ooh,
Mooyah. Oh, you know this restaurant, Grant?
we have one in Abilene.
Yeah, that is probably the second place I would go to for chili cheese fries. Because the last time I went, it covered the whole bloody tray. Their sauce was amazing. Their cheese was okay, and their fries, while they're not crinkle cut, they were big enough that they could you get a bit of cheese and a bit of chili in every single fry. Oh, I had them down in Irvine back when I lived in California, and actually, I just noticed that. Yeah,
I'm
I
not a
saw
big
that.
fan of the sprinkle. I've just seen too much cringe stuff in the furry community.
Ooh, you've got a lot in. You've got quite a few of them in Dallas. A couple in Austin, one in Bryan. There's even one in Abilene.
That's what I said.
Now, I need to check something that Peter told me. And let's see if it's true. Oh my god, it's true. There are two Del Tacos near me. Well, not near me, but at least within driving distance. Mooyah. I'll put it in chat. Let's see. One is in Athens. No, not in Athens. It is in Huntsville, I guess. Yeah, so let's see. I just want to see real quick. I want to see this. Oh, there's one in let's see, that one's 3 hours. Oh, that one's 4. Yeah, it's about the same. So there's two locations within three and a half hour drive from me. One's in Alabama and one's in Mississippi. And they're both about the same distance from me. Anyways, back to the game. We went on a bit of a tangent there. Ooh, chocolate. Chocolate. Any dark chocolate? I love me some dark chocolate.
I'm mostly just excited for Wheel of Cheapness to return. Like I said, 8 more days.
Yay! What? You don't like dark chocolate, Bats? I mean,
my father loves dark chocolate.
I guess. Okay, so a bit of a backstory on that. I did originally not like dark chocolate. I will freely admit that. I did originally not like it.
You chocolate racist.
And let me finish. Let me finish, you Texan that doesn't like tacos. What was I saying? Okay, originally I didn't like dark chocolate. The reason being is because I'm sure Peter and Bat will agree, it is a very bitter chocolate. and that's why most people don't like it, because dark chocolate is bitter. However, the reason I started eating it was because at the time I had to lose weight and was at risk of some heart problems. One of the things that was suggested to me, since the doctor said I like sweets, is to try dark chocolate. So originally for me, it was for health reasons that I switched from milk chocolate to dark chocolate. I also don't drink soda very often, Peter. Um, Now, as I grew now, and I still preferred milk chocolate over dark chocolate. Heck, I actually prefer caramel over chocolate overall. I actually prefer caramel over chocolate if I can get away with it. But as I grew older, sweet stuff started becoming very overbearing. I couldn't stand. For example, I can't eat cake anymore. It's just too sweet for me. I started noticing I preferred more savory or tart candies, like dark chocolate. I realized that I was starting to prefer bitter chocolate. So nowadays I typically go for dark chocolate. It's not sweet, but it's still chocolate. In my head, it's like, ooh, this is chocolate. Yum 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 yum. But I know for a fact that it's not sweet. It has very low sugar. But also helps me the fact that I like dark chocolate now is the fact that one of my favorite Mexican dishes, mole, is made with dark chocolate. So why not? If I like it as a when it's made, used to make one of my favorite dishes, why not on its own? Granted, because it's bitter, I don't eat it often. Even then, I'll be more. I'll have a piece like I'll have a piece like maybe once every few days, and that's enough to curb my chocolate craving.
My father's liked dark chocolate for as long as I can remember, so I think I tried it and I ended up liking it just because. Ooh, this tastes like something my father likes. I'm grown up now.
Yeah, that also can lead into decisions like that. Let's see. Have you ever had? No, I have not, Peter. I don't think I've even heard of that. I think the only mom and pop pizza place in the area that is good that I've had is Marco's. Expensive as all heck, but it's so good. It's like probably. Yeah, it's probably area centric. You people in the valleys and your fancy schmancy um, pizza. Yeah, it's definitely a valley thing. It's probably mom and pop owned, more than likely. Hey, some places do be like that. Some places do be like that. Oh wait, what? How is that not a match? That was a match for that one, so it was a different cup. This one? No. Alright, let's put all the bottom ones on the bottom. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'll feel it. There's some places that have really amazing pizza. I will never deny that. I was a pizza fanatic as a kid. I remember being able. Okay, here's another thing. Okay, and when I was younger, like, and you live on a budget, I'm sure everyone, I'm sure a lot of people can relate to this, but you looked forward to pizza night, even if it was just Little Caesars pizza. Why? Because you lived on a budget, and you knew you lived on a budget. When you live on a budget, any pizza, almost any pizza, is good pizza. I Well, Costco and Sam's Club didn't exist at the time, but um, where was it going?
Pizza
Oh
and
yes, yeah.
pizza is good.
Yeah. So when you live on a budget, any pizza's good, right? So then, I am sorely disappointed with the direction Little Caesars has gone in the last decade. Because before, I'm sure everyone knows this, before you can get like uh, a whole pizza for the pizza was $5. A one large pizza was $5. And of course, it was carry out only, and they and little there were Little Caesars that had like small that were small restaurants. Like you could actually go in and have your pizza there at the pizza place, and you'd get your pizza and they'd offer you paper plates, napkins, shredded cheese, crushed pepper, and you could have all that right there in the restaurant or take it all home with you. And there were no ads. Like Little Caesars didn't run any ads in and on TV. All their ads were in coupons they sent you in the mail that you can cut out and get a discount on your pizza or an extra side of crazy bread at a discount, or free if you order 2 or 3 pizzas. Like you get a free order of crazy bread as well. Now you want plates? Fuck you. We don't do it anymore. You want crushed pepper? We'll give you a handful. Or if not, you gotta buy a shaker. You want napkins? All right. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how it's gone. And honestly, the quality of Little Caesars pizza has just dropped. It's not even good anymore. It's like for what you pay for what you pay at Little Caesars, you might as well just go get Domino's. Yeah,
Yeah, Domino's even has tables for you to sit at.
And even better is Domino's has that national coupon. You know, buy at least two items from this list, and they're $6 a piece. How much is the Little Caesars pizza? $6 a piece, and it's only one topping. Whereas Domino's, do you get a pizza with 2 toppings? And they make it fresh, so it's not just sitting there waiting for you to pick it up. Tough choice. And then if you order like on Domino's on mobile, they'll offer you, like, for example, last time we ordered, I've got a ton of points saved up from when my sister was living with us, and because their kids love Domino's. Um, so I had a lot of points saved up. So for the last couple times I've ordered, my mom didn't really want a pizza, but she wouldn't say no to Parmesan bites. So I would use points to get to order a pizza, and well, what do you know? I get before heading to checkout, the app asked me, "Hey, by the way, do you want to place an order an order of 16 Parmesan bites at half price?" I'm like, "Sure, why not? Let's add an order of Parmesan bites at half price." Do you want to pick up at store? Have it delivered to your home for an extra $4. You know what? I'm not that far. I think I'll drive. So guess what? I'm now getting a pizza for free and an order of Parmesan bites at half price.
You're making me hungry for pizza now.
I haven't had their sandwiches, Peter. I'm making everyone's getting hungry. This is like Make Everyone Hungry stream, brought to you brought to you by Hunger. Feed your wild side. Wait, that's Jack Link's. That's Jack Link's beef jerky. I can't use that.
I like Lynx's.
Jack Link's, Links.
Oh, I thought you were talking about a Lynx named Jack.
No, I was talking about beef jerky.
Oh, darn it. I sell pizza and pizza accessories.
See, if I had my soundboard up, I'd press a button to do a certain sound, but I don't have it open right now.
Right now I'm trying to finish a puzzle book. I think I'm only one puzzle away.
Yay!
Very soon.
I am Pibble. Wash my belly.
This is going to be a hot take. I'm going to say it. Kids Bop has unironically grown on me.
Kids Bop was weird.
I'm not saying it's not weird, but I mean, it's okay as far as covers go. They removed the swear words. Now, What to Go isn't about sex, it's about pizza.
See, when they have to go that far to make something marketable, it's just, then what's the point? Peter says it, but I agree it was weird, but I can see a holy man like Grant liking that.
I mean, I'm not particularly holy. Just
it was a phase.
Yeah.
Like
I never really had a phase where I was exploring other things, even posting artwork thereof in Vulp's server under a different account. I think the artwork of my persona has since been deleted. And maybe there are people on there who still have it. They could blackmail me with it.
Alright, we're looking for non-matches. We're looking for the odd ones out. 1, 2, Nope, not that one. That one has the match after all. So back to 1. Nope. I was gonna say 2, but that has a match. All right. Nope. Yeah. All right. I found 2. Let's go with those 2 for now. Pink pig. Yes. Yes. Fish. Pizza. Cutting board. Sushi. Marble.
Sophie, don't make me spray you. I love you, but I love you more when you're quiet. So.
And then someone says, "So you don't love me?"
I don't love the sounds you make.
That line could be taken out of context in so many different ways.
Yeah. Well, I'll let you know that I'm referring to a lovely schnauzer whom I inherited from my mommy.
Someone's getting the spray bottle out.
Yeah, I have a spray bottle, believe it or not. I sometimes have to use it.
Alright, we are now at 107. Halves, round objects, draggable. I am not a fan of dragging ones where I can drag the stuff around. I will say that over and over and over.
Stop dragging my stuff around.
Alright, kidding me, I misclicked because I clicked in the... Bum, 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 bum. There is 2 doves, 1 dove, and 3 doves. How many doves are there?
6?
I don't know what we're talking about. Oh dear. So how was your weekend? I forgot if I asked. How was your weekend?
Mine's been okay.
Good. Gooda. I did ask. Okay, I have a short attention span at times. Okay, my ADHD tends to rear up, and I'm not on any meds for it. That's why all of a sudden I go silent because I tend to hyper focus at times.
Squirrel.
What? Well, yeah. Oh, here's the thing. I know I have it, but I'm not on any meds for it. Mainly because after I got diagnosed, not long after, didn't I didn't have insurance, so wasn't able to I wasn't able to start medication, and I wasn't able to continue seeing the doctor that I was seeing.
If you like your doctor, you can keep your doctor.
He's in another state.
Oh.
This was this was years ago. if I remember correctly, from what, because it's been a while since I've seen a doctor. I had, at least the doctor in high school the psychiatrist I was seeing in high school told me I was suffering from depression, ADHD, and I forgot what else. There was like a third one. I don't remember what it was.
Was it UCLA?
No. That's a school.
Was it TGIF?
I don't even know what you're supposed to be referring with that one, honestly.
Thank goodness it's Friday.
Oh no, that's every teenager suffers from that. But yeah, I know I need to be on something, but I just haven't had the time or the chance to get it taken care of. I know it's a bad thing to have the mentality, but it's like that's just the reality of how things are for me right now. I just realized, don't tell me there's stuff that isn't gonna have a pair here, is there? Oh no, for me, I just can't concentrate on something for too long. I get sidetracked so freaking easily. Like I have had streams where all of a sudden I just end up just sitting there gazing off into the distance. Even though I'm supposed to be streaming, and I was like not like a minute or two ago talking to someone, and all of a sudden I'm just looking off into the distance. And I think that happens more often like if I'm not talking with anyone. It's why when I stream, I want someone to be in a video call with me, because I know that helps me concentrate on what I'm doing on stream.
Except when we start talking about pizza.
Yeah, and I'm hungry. Yeah, I mean I have done long streams as well, Peter, but it's like I prefer the shorter streams. You know, they're more you can. It's like when it's for me when it's a shorter stream, it means you have like you connect more with the people that actually show up. If that makes sense. Like it actually means you actually put more a bit more concentrate more because there's actually someone there is, even if it's a short stream, someone's there watching.
Hey Sophie, sit. You want up here? Be nice. Be nice and you get to stay.
Yeah, I'm not to wander out. I had one stream. This was years ago. I remember this because because of what happened the next morning. What happened afterwards. I had one stream where I was also recording and stream. I was streaming and recording at the same time. You know, because at the time I was actually trying to actively upload to YouTube. But I did my stream. I pressed the stop stream button, and then I just did what I typically do after stream. You know, just catch up on videos. If I'm in the middle of editing something, maybe do a little bit of editing. And then all of a sudden I get an alert from my PC give me warning, low memory, hard drive almost full. I was saying, what do you mean my hard drive's almost full? And I look at my hard drive, literally only had 2 gigs free. It's like, what the hell is going on? So yeah, I forgot about the recording. My computer had kept recording, and this is back before solid state drives were a thing. Well, they were a thing. They were just super expensive, so very few people had them, and the ones that were out there weren't that great. So it was a hard drive. So it was recording, and all of a sudden I had 6 hours of 1080p footage of a black screen and audio. I just went autopilot. Yeah, I completely forgot to turn off the recording. So I had about 3 hours of stream footage, and then almost 6 hours of a black screen, just the audio from like YouTube videos I was doing, other stuff I was editing, and me just talking randomly, answering the phone and stuff like that. I immediately went into to Premiere. Oh no, I immediately went into Windows Movie Maker, right? Put the video in, sliced it, save, and just cut it. I had to save it to a thumb drive. I had to export it to a thumb drive and then could delete the original footage. And that wasn't even the worst part. You want to know what the worst part was about all that going on? I never ended up using the footage. I ended up using nothing of that footage. That's the worst part. All that footage, everything that happened afterwards, I ended up not using the footage at all. None of it. Well, that's not 100% true. I did end up using at least a few clips of it in like an outtakes video for like stuff that never made it to the final cut. Yeah, but it was only like maybe 2-3 minutes worth of footage that I ended up putting in to a video. You know, it's like, who's biting you?
Sophie was licking all over my nose.
You should lick her back.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh my god, there's three left, and I can't find any of them. Oh god. Peter. Peter says make sure Sophie doesn't lick your face after she ate a turd.
Thanks.
Because apparently his dog likes to do that.
Yeah. Thanks for all the licking, Sophie. Now she's sitting on my lap.
Both his dogs do that apparently. uh, where the heck are these last three? There's one. Hmm.
Would you like to learn a cheat trick that can help you get the last few matches?
I mean, I'm on the last two at this point, but I guess anything will help.
Yeah, when you're allowed to drag, well, the items with matches are always on top of the ones without in the pile. So what you can do is take one item, drag it around the screen, and see if it's at the top of the pile. If
Got,
there are
got,
other things,
got it. Uh, there we go.
And
That's what I
if
thought
the
didn't
item,
match. The shapes weren't the same, but they did coincide with each other. Okie dokie.
sometimes it helps you see matches, but also sometimes if I, yeah, good. It's a very cheap trick, but you can cheat the game a little bit by taking advantage of how it puts the matches on top of everything else. And as for you, Peter, the last puzzle is number 144. We just started 108. So this will maybe be the last puzzle of the night, but there will still be
Maybe,
3 more rows of puzzles.
depending on difficulty, maybe another two or three more streams.
Right, everything's shaped like a square.
Yeah, but yeah, depending on the difficulty of the last 30 or so puzzles, might be another 2 or 3 streams.
Yeah. I have faith in you.
Someone does. Someone
Then
has
maybe
to.
you can try to go back and try to get all the dots to be green.
My ADHD ain't that strong.
Sophie, you're so much cuter when you're sitting on my legs and keeping me warm. It's so much cuter than barking.
Yeah, I don't have the OCD to do that. Surprisingly, I do have OCD for some things, but not something like that.
Getting all the dots green to show you beat all the levels in the time limit.
For me, the pattern don't matter as long as it's complete.
All right. Because there were a few levels where you restarted trying to get them green.
Yeah, that was early on, when I could easily pick myself doing it. But these later ones, I don't see myself doing it. Especially the ones with the moving spirals. Yeah, no way. I don't see myself getting those anytime.
Well, that just means it's the Dark Souls puzzle games. Get good.
No, in the cases of those ones, it's don't get nauseous, because those do end up causing me nausea for some reason. Which is weird because I play VR games, so you think I'd be used to stuff like that movie, but it's like for some reason, those levels specifically, I try to get through them fast because they just start causing me nausea after a while. I do I do want to do one VR stream next week, or at least after When's Halloween? This Sunday, right?
Let's see. Today's 27th, so this Friday.
Oh, this Friday. Okay,
Gotta
never
get
mind.
down on Friday.
All right, never mind. I had a plan to hopefully do a different type of suspense slash horror game, but it might be too late. Okay, it might not be. Um, so this Friday, I will, since I met my 10 subscriber goal this past Friday. That means I do have to do my next Phasmophobia stream has to be done in VR. Oh wait, not sure that's my plan. Isn't gonna work. Fuck. Shit. How am I gonna do it? I'm trying to think in my head of my schedule. I might be able to do it as an unscheduled stream. Then. So, all right. I have an escape room like game on my on VR that has obviously a lot of puzzle solving, but it is a bit of a horror game because of the fact that if you some of the puzzles are on a timer, and if you don't finish it in time, you and an NPC pay with your lives. It is very terrifying if you think about it for too much. So I've been debating doing streaming that game for a while, since it is on it is it is spooky season, and it is kind of a spooky game. So I've been debating like doing it. I was hoping to do it on a Monday during spooky season because it is a lot of puzzle solving. But I just realized if I wanted to do that, I had to be today. So a bit late for that. Then I thought, alright, I'll do it next week. But then I realized it's next week. But then looking at the date and realizing that this Friday was Halloween, it'd be too late. So I think what I'm going to do is, since I already... So I thought of doing, okay, then I'll do Phasmophobia on Friday and finish off with that game. But then I remembered, wait a second, my Phasmophobia stream has to be in VR. Or at least start in VR until my headset dies. Which means I can't do it, because once my headset dies, it takes too long for it to charge, and I wouldn't be able to stream from it. So what I'm thinking of doing instead is, instead of I'll do an extra stream on Thursday, or tomorrow, who knows, and I'll stream that game on one of those days, on Thursday or tomorrow or Thursday, as a little bonus stream for this month, to do something a little spookier than I normally would. That's the idea, anyways. So what do you think? Should I do it? Looks like Peter knows what game I'm talking about. But I want to check. But before going any further, I wanted to check if there's actually a category for it on stream, and to make sure it's Twitch friendly. Because there are certain games that either are not Twitch friendly or have. And one way to know is is there a category for them on Twitch. That's like the best way to know or find out. So after stream, or after I'm done with the game for now, on stream I'll check whether that game is I'm able to stream it on Twitch and YouTube. If I can, great, I'll do it. If not, oh well. Maybe a Discord stream. We'll see. We'll know by the end of the stream how I'm gonna do it. But that was the basic idea. Honestly, I completely forgot about that game until like over the weekend. Then I remembered I'd planned to stream that for October this month since I got it. But I guess just because everything that's going on IRL over here, I completely forgot about the game. Despite having it for a few years now. And I don't think I've gone very far. I think I've gone maybe the first like dozen or half dozen rooms completed. If I might have to just restart like a fresh file. Well, then the fact that I'm having issues with my car's alternator. Like I've been driving my mom's car for the past like 2-3 weeks because my not my alternator, my transmission. My car's having issues with the transmission, so I have to see if it's worth fixing or not. No, it never got resolved. It's the same issue. It never got resolved. I took it to get worked on, and they couldn't figure out what was wrong with it because of other stuff they need that according to them needed to be fixed first so they can see what's going on. But to do those repairs they wanted to do would be an extra almost $300, which I don't have. So I found someone that can do it like on their like they themselves can do it. A friend, and he's offering to do it pro bono, but it's like I'm not I I don't like when it's something like that, something that takes a special skill to do. I want to pay you. You know that feeling? Like I don't want to just you offer to do it free, okay, but I'm not gonna feel comfortable you doing it for free and not getting anything out of it. If because it's taking time out of your time, it's taking up your time. It's gonna you have to use your tools that you have to learn how to do this. I I'm sure I'll try to think of something to pay him back with, or some or reason to pay, or at least hoping to. Because I told him at least I'll buy this. I'll buy any like parts that we may need. Because he's got the tools for now. All he needs. I bought the transmission fluid because of what he needs to do. But yeah, we'll see. Okay. See. But anyways, with that, that is it for tonight. Now I'm going to close the game so it doesn't automatically start the next puzzle. Well, I'm just gonna see. Okay. Oh, another dragging one. Alright. Alright, let's close on the game and go on to Twitch and see if the game I want to stream in VR is available, if I can actually stream it or not. So give me just one moment to check. I think that's how it's spelled. For this game? Just checking real quick. Okay, so I can stream it. I can indeed stream it. So, um, if not tomorrow, then Thursday we'll see what my schedule is like. If I can do it tomorrow, I'll do it. If not, I'll try to do it Thursday. Um, that's the hope, anyways. But for now, I thank you for coming. Thank you for showing up. Hope you all enjoyed the stream, and I'll see you guys either tomorrow or Wednesday. Oh, Wednesday. Wait a second. 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 Since I was debating what I'll do Wednesday, why don't I just do it for Wednesday's stream then? Right? Because, I mean, typically Wednesday's the day I do a random game anyways. And right now, while I have a list of games that I'm going through, and I felt like Ori wouldn't fit this month really well, I could always just do that game instead. Alright, I guess that's what I'll do. So, Wednesday, I'll be doing a VR game, which means I may or may not have a shorter stream than usual, because my battery doesn't last very long on my headset. Hopefully with this game, it lasts longer because it's not as intensive as games like Onward or Phasmo, but we'll see. Luckily, I don't have to move very much, so I could hopefully keep the headset plugged in while I play the game. But anyways, with that, I thank you for coming. Thank you for showing up, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.